bet this is a common one with co-founders, particularly of like first-time business owners or small businesses. You're going to enter a commercial agreement with your friend.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of trust there already. Would you still recommend a contract?
Absolutely, always. The number of people I've had come to me and they say, I've got this agreement with my mate or neighbour or friends, etc., family member, they're often the worst because people get entrenched, is you need a written contract in place. Because without that, you know, a contract can be written oral or both. And when it's both, it's what I described as a dog's dinner, because a judge would literally have to pick through witness statements, texts, correspondence, to try and get to the bottom of what actually the terms of the agreement are, before then deciding in the round about who's right and who's wrong in the claim. So you can imagine it can be a really unwieldy process, but if you've got that written agreement, then a judge would look at that, see it's all in black and white, and that should, if the drafting's good enough, set out each eventuality and what the expectations of the parties are, what the potential liability is, what notices should be served, what dispute resolution clauses there might be in there to try and bottom it out before having to go to court. So yeah, it's actually something that lawyers have been caught out by in the past, because you can imagine as lawyers, people come to you, neighbours, etc., and ask for advice, and it's happened where lawyers have given that advice, then been sued in negligence, and lawyers said, it doesn't happen anymore, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't nowadays, but the lawyer's been sued and it's been found there was a contract in place because they were given that advice and it was negligent and they were sued off the back of it. They were owed duty of care. And yeah, so and that's why we've got to be careful to say, well, hold on, I've got to send you a retainer letter, usually with a request for money, to show that there is a contract there and that they are the terms of business, because even a lawyer should send a client a letter with their terms and conditions attached, because that forms the basis of our contract in providing you with the legal advice. So when it comes back to that friend situation, more often than not, it's fine. You know, I see it a lot, depending on the area, but a lot of sort of handshakes kind of thing. It was done on a handshake, I trusted him. I know hindsight's a wonderful thing, but horrendous. As I say, the family thing, I've been involved in years of litigation over family members having fallen out without getting an agreement in place because they got on at the time, they fall out, and then again it's that dog's dinner situation about what was agreed and why. It can get really expensive and nasty.